Hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen. We are back here in Endless Space as the Hissho. I decided I wanted to do a new single-player series, and something that I've actually managed to win. And so far we've had a good run. The only flaw is that the Cravers started, the Amoeba started right over here, and, well, we can't allow that. They attacked my scout for no reason. We're going to have to destroy them. And the problem with that is it'll take forever to actually get to soldiers to destroy them. So we're kind of stuck for the moment. We are exploring, expanding, and we'll get around to it when we have the available chance to actually kill them. You know, it's just, I enjoy making these videos, and I know that, like, I'm sure nobody's going to see this because that would require people watching after the first video comes out, but, like, that would require people watching after the first... Oh boy. Oh boy. They're attacking us. They have kinetic weapons. We have kinetic weapons. I think in this case, long range we will go with defense, weapon overclocking close, nosebreaker, and short circuit. There will be no retreat, boys. If they want to relieve our siege, they're going to have to fight us for it. Really I don't need to lay siege to this place anyway, because I can't invade it. But I feel like I have to in order to kind of try and cut off their expansion some. And we get these... It's been a while since I saw these beautiful cinematic battles. It's like what I remember. Oh, dang it. Predicted what I was going to do. Not necessarily a surprise, but annoying nonetheless. We're just going to have to make the best of it and show them what a true warrior is like. And the power of a true warrior. Fight the enemy, kill the enemy. And he did the same thing as us. Well, that's alright. Fortunately, we did just finish the ship, so once this battle is over, we can send in reinforcements and make sure that we don't horribly die. Well, of course we aren't going to horribly die. We are going to win this battle. We are going to secure the system for ourselves. The amoeba are pacifists. They have no idea what it's like to be a true soldier. Oh, okay. That went fast. He went down fast. I guess we will lose. Ah, well. We did some damage. All it shows is that they can beat us with superior numbers. That's all. We would have won otherwise. Still, we did lose. We're going to have to rebuild the fleet a bit. And I can only blame myself for it. You know, we did some damage. We've hopefully given them something to think about. I will consider that good enough as we go about rebuilding our fleet. Let's see, is there anything we can pay for? No. Well, they got what they wanted, for now. But yeah, I know not a lot of people watch after the first part, but I'm hoping to provide something that people, enjoy. That's all I can really ask for when it comes down to it. Oh, we are losing money. Gonna have to increase taxes a bit. Oh, we have found some of the pilgrims. And they are doing that pilgrim thing, colonizing pretty fast. We're gonna get you out of there though, so we don't get attacked for no reason. Because that's happened before, right guys? We're just... Yep. course, I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been watching Timeless, which is a time travel story that hasn't been very bad so far. It was very surprising, especially for Hollywood, because you know how Hollywood is with these sorts of things. Basically, Timeless is a time travel story. Big surprise, I know. A time travel story wherein some guys steal a prototype time machine, go back in time, and are ostensibly trying to alter historical events that determine the American national identity. However, the protagonists are in the prototype time machine, who are sent back to correct the mistakes they made, or to correct the errors in the alterations to the timeline that they have made. And so far, they have been successful in doing so. I haven't seen the most recent episode, admittedly, but thus far it's handled things fairly well. There's only been one major disturbance, and my complaints there, I suppose, would be that it ignores the fact that if you alter future events in the past, the future events are going to be altered as well. So, like, if you go back to Abraham Lincoln's assassination, the Hindenburg disaster is going to be different because of alterations to the timeline. This show seems to be taking the opinion that, like, if you have the event happen as like intended, or not sure what the word you want to use is, but like as planned or as it is supposed to occur, then the details don't actually matter all that much. And while it could seem like a problem to some extent, I'm willing to suspend my disbelief to accept it. You know? And now we are here. We're going to claim this planet for ourselves. Because we have to, because it has a special wonder on it, you know? The platform of YS. Even if we can't colonize it yet. But there's a lot of defense. So I'd like to see somebody try to force their way through here. It ain't happening on my watch, Buster. And as you can see, this has graduated from an outpost to a full-on system, which means that if somebody tries to, say, walk through, it ain't gonna happen. There's one faction left. Don't know who they are, but well, it'll be fine. We will meet them soon enough. Till then, we will continue our expansion pace, and we're going to take a bit of a small break from colonization just so we can replenish our population on our home system. You know, get some achievement, some ships done, that sort of thing. And we have found the other pilgrims. So just continue the exploration, I guess. Go back and forth. And I'd like to think that I will do Endless Space 2 when it comes out. But yes, timeless. I'm getting myself distracted again. It's a good show, I'll admit. I'm not an expert on this sort of thing, especially like the historical periods involved, but it seems to have some holding to details and history and that sort of thing. That should get us set up. And we have met the Vultures. That's the last civilization. They were sort of a special faction that came out later with, I think it was the Dungeon of the Endless. Anyway, they're here, and they can do a nifty wormhole trick that I haven't entirely worked out yet. Oh, come on, man. Leave me alone, I'm just exploring. Stop attacking me on sight. My hero is ostensibly injured, but he leveled up. That's good. Like, seriously. He was just a peaceful explorer. Why'd you have to go and attack him like that? Jerks. Well, fine then. I will invade you too. Nope, we don't want that conversion. Not right now, anyway. Well, fine then. I will invade you too when the time comes. You will regret your actions. I've also been watching Designated Survivor, like, not as much as I should. I know I kind of lost track. I blame the election for that. But it's been an interesting show so far. It's not so much hard man having to do what needs to be done, and he seems very sort of Kirkman seems uncertain with the job, and it's more than that gung-ho president thing we would normally expect to be used in a scenario like this. And I can appreciate that. I'm glad that that is how things are. So, I mean, there's the conspiracy, and I'm gonna hold back before saying anything about, like, I'm gonna hold back from saying anything about the conspiracy when we don't know anything about it yet, besides that it is present. We finished relativistic economics, so we can make ceasefires, we can offer peace, always useful. I'm gonna try and do that now, because, like, hey, you want peace? You've got no reason to fight. I don't even know where you are. Excellent, so we have peace with the Vultures. What about you guys? Can I make peace with you? Excellent. Don't worry, we'll kill you later. Nope. They don't want peace. And asking for peace from the Cravers is a fool's bargain. Well, I'm sure they'll like me enough to make peace eventually. Their relations are warming up. And trying to make peace with the Cravers is a fool's errand, so I won't bother. But hey, we've got peace with one of the Pilgrim factions and the Vultures, which is good. It means they won't fight me. It means we can trade. Trade is always a nice thing. See, look, we've got 2 signs and 3 dust already. With the Pilgrims. And now we will settle this world. Unfortunately, it's tiny, which means there's barely any population to it. But it's better than nothing. And once we get to where we can have like air plants or gas giants, it'll be pretty useful. But now the war continues. The preparations for war continue. Well, everything is a preparation for war, that's true. Yeah, we'll jump you back across the border. There's kind of nothing to explore here now that my path's been cut off by those places. What? Show me. Oh, wow. Whoops. I think this serves as an effective sign that I've been falling behind. Fortunately, they don't have any soldiers with them, but the fact that they were able to pull out such numbers is a problem. We're gonna have to build up faster. We're gonna have to... yeah. We need to develop more to counter this. Because I don't have the sort of firepower we need yet. Fortunately, we finished these centers, which means ship cost, experience, that sort of thing. You just do that. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, blue pilgrims. I forgot about those guys. Hey, blue pilgrims. Oh, never mind. They're attacking me. Alright, they've got kinetics. Well, that doesn't matter. We're just gonna auto that. No one wants to see two scouts flying and take pot shots at each other. Nobody won anyway, so... But yeah, that is very unfortunate. And I suppose this is always the problem I have with these sorts of games. I play it like, I'm not going to say too cautious, but I focus too much on domestic development rather than military. And I guess I was kind of lucky doing the Amoeba game that it managed to work out. Now we can colonize arid planets. That's always nice. Arid planets tend to have a lot of dust on them. Which means that, well, with more dust, we can buy more things on a short notice, you know? You just park it for now. I'm cool with that. To remind you, you shot me first. We have peace with some people. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else yet. I forgot about that. And how's our trade doing? We doing a lot of trade stuff? Small bit of trade stuff. Small bit of trade stuff with the peace amoeba guys. It's well, with the peace pilgrims. We are gonna have to work something out with the amoeba, probably. I don't suppose you guys would be interested in a ceasefire. Right, they're the amoeba. Alright, fine. We have peace for now. We'll fight you later. Once I've got a bigger fleet. Well, once I have a fleet. Then, once we have a fleet, we will strike back with all our fury. With all our vengeance. Now get the hell out of my territory. Please and thank you. And we just have to do it for now. Finish that. Hyperion development. Excellent. We have Hyperion. Open borders and sustainability. Sure. If you're giving me tech, I'm not going to complain. Planetary exploitation. Whoops. That was unintended. Right, now we can colonize more planets because they give us the ability to colonize desert worlds. You know? Unfortunately, that desert's not so great. This desert's fine, though. So we'll just add that to the bottom of the list. How development continue to grow. And I know keeping taxes low gives you less money, but it also makes your planets happier. And if your planets are happier, they have greater output. So it's a balancing act, you know? You gotta decide what is more important to you. Finish that thing. Well, more improvements. Now we can work on some of our Bismarck class fighters. I'm gonna cancel that though. To line up a few more Bismarcks. Because as was demonstrated so clearly, we need to build up a bigger fleet with more guns to fight back against the enemy with all our might and all our power. What else do we got? We have colonized a desert world, finished neural robotics, and obviously we're going to focus in on dust here. That'll give us more population, more resources, all that good stuff. It's been a while since I recorded, man. Oh, I see the nice pilgrims managed to get there first. I'm considering them the nice pilgrims for the moment, because I have to. Because they're not hostile to me yet. Still don't know what's up with these guys. I guess there can be... Oh! Alright, we can have peace too. Something that can be only one. Hey, we're making dust. We're making science. Trade is good. I like trade. Gonna have to work more for expansion, of course. Now that I've colonized that, I need to lock down this area. And there, if I can. Compact fusion reactors. Excellent. Relativistic matters. More fleet stuff. If we can get to that, that'll be great. Depleted isotopes. More bullets. Always need more bullets. Finished continued expansion of all our necessary resources. How's everything else looking? About to finish a ship there. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Actually, yeah, I'm already set to colonize that. Looking good. Looking good. Basically, we're doing fine at the moment. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. Another level up for our hero, who will get more food. All the population. Finished another ship. It's always good. Fleet is slowly growing. Could be faster. Could be worse. It'll be nice when this locks down, though. In that, once it locks down, we will have control, because unless they have a border agreement with us, they won't be able to stop, they won't be able to pass through. It's going to take some time to get there, though, but until it does, oh wait, we colonize a Sable. Going to need that huge Arctic world, you know, with our defense platform. Keep good from getting through. More defense. More defense. Shout out to my gaming buddies out there, you know, people on my friends list, you know who you are. I think they're going fairly well. I'd say, aside from that early shock, which hopefully will be able to handle fairly rapidly, I would say that the situation could be worse. Could be very worse. I mean, we could have started next to the Cravers. No, I'm not giving you stuff for free. Come back when you're willing to offer something. Fortunately, I'll be able to do that soon, because the tech's about to finish. That'll give me more diplomatic relations. And I'll focus on the Pilgrims for now, because if I'm going to take down the amoeba threat, then I need to shore up the other flank, as it were. There we go. Now we can trade tech, trade resources, all that good stuff. And let's go over and see who wants to talk, not you guys. What do you got? Non-baryonic containing fields. No, particles in containing fields. Well, yeah, I knew they wouldn't accept that. But, What about the other guys? What do you got? Basic G2A systems and botanical scanning. And the vaulters. You guys be vaulting? What do you got? Oh, you got a lot. They really do. Energy magnetics, food fleet management, extreme metallurgy. Yeah, whatever. I think we're doing alright for the moment, except with the exception of the Vaulters. Everyone isn't that much more advanced than me. Actually, I should see what the Amoeba have. I see their war with the Cravers. Big surprise. Okay, yeah, they have a few more things than I do. But I think we can survive. We just need a bit of time. You know? Time to build up our fleet. I'm sure we've got a few things that they don't either. Finished another ship. Then there's standard control centers, you know, tourism. Yep, looks good for now. Still powering forward. Good need to colonize though. Really need to colonize. I will get to that. Like, once I don't have any improvements that I'm working on, I will get to that, and we will span out colony ships, and we will take this entire area. Because we have to. Especially while the Amoeba are busy fighting it out with the Cravers. Oh, hey, trade routes bonus. Excellent. Got a new hero. They're a combat hero that I can recruit. Pay off some of that. And Moreau. Build a couple of colony ships. Build a couple of colony ships. As you can see, my influence is expanded right here. It's all nice and big. Well, I'd say we're doing alright. Let no one say otherwise. The Hissho are born in blood. Blood is our birthright. And post-op analysis and coordinated fleets. So basically we can make bigger fleets now. We'll throw that into science. Let's kick that to the top of the list so we can get it done fast. Then just wrap it up next turn. Then move on. Calling ships. All in all, doing alright. We're covering dust. Gonna need to get some stuff for happiness, but at the moment that seems like a less pressing issue than what we've got right now. Applied holography. XP. Non-baryonic. Oh, Hydrus has become a full-on empire. Well, no, not an empire, sorry, but a full-on actual colony. No, I'm not giving you things. I'm not giving you things for free. I don't do free. Hey, you. You want to trade? What you got? Mineralogy containing fields non-baryonic particles. Alright, well, we're working on depleted isotopes. You know, need more boom in our guns. And as long as they're busy fighting the Cravers, which they will be for a while because the Craver's gonna crave. Alright, that's done. Craver's gonna crave, basically. You know, they're a total war faction. Which is a nice distraction for us while we're about sort of leveraging the tech, trying to rectify the tech gap and take the lead. Oh, level up. Finished another Bismarck class fighter. Finished a colony ship. Now then, where should we send them off to? Definitely Lupus. Fortunately, they gave us that open border agreement, so we can just pass right on through. Nobody can say a thing. What else is there? Most needs things done. I think we're doing pretty good right now. We're trying to record what I can. Thanksgiving break is coming up. Well, Gruss is no longer an outpost. Trying to record what I can. Thanksgiving break is coming up, and after that, not sure when I'm going to have time to record and upload. So I want to get out what I can. Botanical scanning. Nice. Thank you. I will most certainly accept a deal for botanical scanning. What was that tech anyway? Ah, right. This will give us food and happiness. Happiness, always good. That was these guys. So what about you guys? What would you give for open borders? Non-baryonic particles, containment field, xenomineralogy. Oops. Okay. That thing again. Containment field would give us access to new planets. Non-baryonic particles would give us that. Xenomineralogy would give us access to legacy resources and that. I think we're gonna go for a and have them give us non-baryonic particles. Non-baryonic particles, yay! We have access to Eden Incense, Meta Ectactogen, Transvine, Proto-Orchids. Whoops, I must have accidentally canceled my research. Get that, then we'll push for adaptive colonies. That'll let us fix the flaws in our planets, and well, let us fix the orange flaws. The red flaws will remain, but to fix the orange ones, it'll be better for us. We finished depleted isotopes. That gives us fighters. Small desert, large desert. I like Cepheus. We'll go there next. And with we'll check here. But yeah, looks good. With that, I will call it quits for now. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, feel free to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot to know that people are enjoying the content that I put out and want to see more. I will see you in the next part.